everybody, and welcome to the Daily Chase. I'm your host, Chase Victorson. I was doing some math this last weekend and realized that if every viewer sent the video to two people, who then sent the video on to two more people, we could have 5 whole viewers. So send this to at least 2 people and tell them to do the same. Mom, please. Anyways, enough with math. Let's get right into it. A few hundred kids pictured here participated in the annual Sterling Park District Easter egg hunt, where 12,000 eggs were hidden around town. Not shown in this photo are the concerned hens looking for their kidnapped babies. A new bar aimed at adults who like to drink, where they can bring their children, who presumably also like to drink, is opening in Mississippi. The bar will feature golf simulators, arcade games, and prizes. The owner, a former salon owner who sold the salon to purchase the bar, said he switched to such a different industry because, quote, if I can't fix ugly, at least I can try and fix boredom. There was a terror attack in Moscow the other day, with the Kremlin saying that no country is immune to terrorism. Russian security services acted very quickly, though, and apprehended the suspects within hours of the incident. The suspects, pictured here, have already had their first court appearance where they appeared battered and bruised, which confirms Russian statements that the opposition leader Alexei Navalny was always treated with respect and dignity right up until the moment he mysteriously died. New Jersey First Lady Tammy Murphy has suspended her Senate bid to replace the disgraced Bob Menendez. You'll recall that Menendez is currently under fire for allegedly accepting gold bars and cash in exchange for political favors. What's so interesting is that Murphy was doing very well, which is why it's so odd that she said she was suspending her campaign, quote, definitely not because Bob gave me gold bars and cash. Renowned talk show host Bill Maher has come up with a new rule on his TV show, claiming that it is time we do away with St. Patrick's Day, on account of the fact that people only really use it to get drunk and be debaucherous. Plus, says Maher, it comes far too close to my favorite holiday, Hitler's birthday. Because, 420, pot day, it's Hitler's birthday. Anyways. Olivia Colman says that if she were a man, she'd be earning a lot more, owing to the enormous amount of pornographic films she's had to turn down because she doesn't have a penis. Although I could have sworn I saw her in a movie the other day. New York's worst landlord has been booked into Rikers Island, ironically making him a tenant of New York's second worst landlord, the city of New York. 3 individuals have been sentenced to a combined 31 years in prison for trafficking in ghost guns. The 3 men pictured here busting ghosts are all set to appeal. According to the court, President Trump can pay a smaller bond in a civil case regarding Stormy Daniels, which goes to show you that nice guys always finish last. Except for President Trump, who allegedly always finishes first and with an odd look on his face. The CEO of Boeing is scheduled to step down immediately. Reportedly, he opted to retire when given the choice between that or flying next to the door on any Boeing airplane. Hundreds of California residents packed an auditorium over the weekend to discuss the EPA's plan to address the Chiquita Canyon landfill. The problem has been a smoldering subsurface reaction that's caused the landfill to sink 16 feet over the past year and induced a smell that many find revolting. This just goes to show you that California is literally a burning trash heap. Surfers, boogie boarders, and fishermen are pushing back against a proposal that expands marine protections in Santa Cruz, California. The expansion would exclude commercial use and limit recreational use to certain days and times during the week. Also at the meeting, supporting the expansion, angry fish. Humboldt County is asking residents to rank their favorite bridge as a way to draw positive press and attention to the county. This just goes to show you how much joy and excitement there is in Humboldt County. The FDA has cleared a new blood collection device by Red Drop, which is exciting a lot of people in the blood donation industry as it will make collecting blood a lot less scary for many. Many others are excited simply to replace the old collection mechanism, a knife. Cobb County Restaurants and Other Food Services has released its annual Best Places to Eat ranking based on the scores of their health and safety inspections. Topping the list for a third year in a row is the county's favorite taco truck. We definitely don't serve rat meat here. Ironically, it's also owned by Bob Menendez. A baby born with a rare condition needs an extra dose of love, according to the doctors that delivered him. He will also apparently need significant medical intervention. The Glen Ellen League of Women Voters is planning on holding a program on clean air and water this spring. While they've been around for over 100 years, their membership seems to have stagnated, though. And personally, I think they'd probably get more people to show up if they stopped having all their meetings in a kitchen. Eva Mendes said that she and Ryan Gosling had a nonverbal agreement that she'd be a stay at home mom when they had kids. Other nonverbal agreements the couple shared include who is always right and what happens if she talks back. Trader Joe's is now offering a new grab and go store called Pronto, which aims to provide things cheap and quickly. The chain was inspired to open the store by the popularity of grab and go shopping amongst looters in California and New York. And finally, New York City has begun handing out prepaid debit cards to migrants in a controversial program, causing a nearly 12,000% increase in people who identify as migrants. Anyways, that's about all I know. Don't forget to share this and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.